This death is gonna be good, says Fredacula. Lol Fred Jinx. Scully Boy Run. Ah, wait a minute. Undercover Berry Feeder. It was pretty good. 3 minutes into it? Dude, I'll accept it. It's mucho progreso. There you go. Here's your lesson learned for the day. It's only gonna be like a 4 or 5 minute level. And because these are like dexterity inputs, I feel a little bit more confident about this than I would ever do on the hotel. Later! I need to be in the middle of that block, not on the far right of it, because I didn't give myself a lot of room to maneuver. So I tried to move, and I screwed it up. Oh, come on! Now I'm screwing it up on easy sections, just kind of landing on a spike here and there. Which is not what you want. Not what you want at all. I have a question for chat. In Slay the Spire, can you still get achievements if you use a seed? Because I am tempted now to maybe either on my own or maybe just do a seed on that one defect run that we had that beat Ascension level 20 but failed. There's no actual achievement for it, but I don't know. I want to see if it works. It's such a good run. Maybe I will just do it and have it count. Because we were there. We had it. I just hit the wrong direction. It's okay, we'll fall. Oh, wow! Completely bricked that one up. Defect 20 has broken me? Nah, it's just today. I still have a bit of a headache. Hasn't really gone away. It happens sometimes, I don't know why. All of my recordings today have been a little bit weird. Whether it's a Gungeon run where I don't feel like my commentary's on point, or a Spire run where I get far and I screw it up at the very end. Maybe you can get Spinning Top as well. That's a good point. It was a relic on the run. I think that if I replay the seed and I don't min-max it, I just replay the seed and go the right direction, that should count for trying to get Ascension level 20 with all characters, because it was a simple mistake that cost me the run in the first place, you know? And doing it with a zero-cost deck would be hella sweet. The one thing I wonder is, if you replay a seed and you make the exact same actions, will every part of the RNG be the same? Or will, like, certain fights go in a different way? I don't know. Bad direction. But I tell you what, I will, tonight, I will replay the seed and get to that point and save the run, and then tomorrow, on tomorrow's stream, I will replay from that position and see if we can't win. We'll do it live, so there's no cheating. Berry too fat? Berry, like, here's the thing. If you're saying that anger feeds my berry, then my berry right now is a teeny tiny little cashew nut. It ain't no big fat golden berry right now. My nut is as small as possible. My nut is mediocre in size and appearance. Why? I went too high. Transform card event is random, almost everything else is the same. Well, in that case, I might have to, like, save scum it to get the same result. Regardless, I will, I'll do my best to try to make it happen. If there's a way of rebuilding the run from that one position where I screwed it up, I'll try. Because I want to see if that run could actually make it. It was a really fun run up to that point. If the transform is different, that must be just due to, that must just be due to a bad programming bug, right? Because it shouldn't be random. It should be set on the seed. It being random, well, why have a seed if it's random? You know? Was that the run where I also took Transglobe and transformed 3 cards and upgraded them? Oh, that would be a pain in the butt to try to get that the same every single time. I'll look at the run and figure it out. Relic order is fixed. So if you skip out on an event that would give you Dreamcatcher, then you would get it either way on your next event. Yeah, that I think I knew. It's also why if you see a relic in a shop, it won't appear later on in your run because it was next to appear, and once it appears, it's out of the pool. The Celeste slide. Woo. I didn't land on it properly. It's fine. Different ascension levels affect seeds. I'll play it on the same ascension. That does make sense though, because even on the very beginning of the game, you know, if you pick Ascension 0 and Ascension 1, the map is different, so that's going to affect the seed in some way. It's got different level generation in there. That's going to affect it. Oh crap, you know what though? What did I take on that run at the beginning? Was it 1 HP enemies? Because if I do a seed, I'm gonna have to try and get the same outcome of whatever it was that I took at the beginning, which I think was 1 HP enemies, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take a claw! Little did I know that claw was gonna be the best claw in the world! I don't mind that one. That one I mind a little bit, because for some reason I didn't think I need to hit the button. Right. What's with the golden strawberry? The golden strawberry is available in Celeste whenever you defeat a level. You unlock the golden berry. The golden berry you can only collect if you beat the entire level without dying. So every time I die, I respawn at the very beginning of the level. And until I get through the level without dying, this golden berry is going to be following me around. It is a fun challenge. You have to beat the level in order to unlock it. And I'm slowly progressing through the game, collecting all of these berries. Go faster. It's haunting him. Abe's past failures haunting him. It's my Spire failure haunting me. You didn't get the key piece. You couldn't fight the heart. Now the berry will cause you great harm and suffering. Oh god, no! Soul Drain Berry. Drain Soul. Heal for 35. Ooh, got a little auto correction there. Thank you very much. A little nick up. And there we go. Easy. A little bit of a Celeste slide. Oh! The blocks don't disappear if you don't get your dash back. You have to properly land on it to get your dash back. So if you mess it up, you have a second chance at landing on it. This sucks, because I fucked it up. Yeah. I didn't, and on that time, I landed on the platform and jumped off of it, but it didn't even crumble. I just must have not waited my appropriate 2 frames to get my jump back and for the contact to register. Maybe I could have spike jumped it if I did it that perfectly. I don't know. Every clutch moment in close call makes the death even better. So I'm charging the berry with all my good moves in close calls, and then I freaking fudge it up at the very end. Makes sense. We'll autocorrect there, thank you very much. Tap it up. Easy. Haven't messed that up in a while. I appreciate it. Now, don't mess this up. Land on it. Thunk! Nice solid landing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, hand is getting a little tired. Oops. It's okay, we can come back from this one. Excellent. Just don't make that mistake too often. Whew. Also, a little bit careful. AKA be a little bit careful. How about that, huh? I'm not dashing in the correct direction. My hand is starting to cramp up a little bit. Helps if I dash in the right direction. Dash in the right direction. Dash in the one direction. One more good try. One more good try is all we need, because if it's a good try, it's a success. And we've done it. This song is growing on me. When you're trying for the golden berries, you do hear the same song quite a lot. The music is pretty dope, so it's all good. Thankfully, when we were doing the hotel, we had a good song by Ben Prunty. That's not to say that all of his songs are bad. That's saying he makes good songs, so it was a good song. It sounded like an insult, but it wasn't. Ben Prunty, please make me music. 1 minute 8. 1 minute 15. Whew. And you can correct. Very close. Almost. Ah! Hit my head. Don't hit your head. It'd be bad. Abe hates all music confirmed. Absolutely. It's just sound. It's just the vulgarity of audio. Very close, immediately dies. That's the thing, you know, if you feel off, like if you feel like you've done something wrong and your run up to that point feels wrong, you're more likely to make a mistake. Because you have to feel in the groove, and if you're not in the groove, and for a split second, the part of your brain that's responsible for improv wants to take over, and you're like, no, you have to fight that impulse to improv. You gotta trust in your instincts, in your muscle memory. That improv has to freaking die, because that improv is gonna get you killed. I needed to save the jump for here to get back, but how else were we getting back? Almost got back. In fact, maybe I could have done it if I didn't lose my grip strength. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. These runs tend to have a lot of concentration in them. The berry demands sacrifice, it will never be satisfied. Well, it's unfortunate for the berry that at one point or another it is either going to be collected or it's going to starve, so... Really, I'm sorry, berry. I'm very sorry! Oh, yeah, now all my subscribers leave. That's annoying. I know how to get through these rooms, just execution needs work today. That's what these manual dexterity levels are all about. Perfect execution, not timing. Well, and both, I guess. And having an appropriate piece of hardware that doesn't kind of mess up and glitch out every once in a while. I swear that's what happens. I deserve that death. You telling me I deserve to die, Milk Jug? That is extremely rude. I thought we were friends. Wouldn't you want me to succeed? In spite of myself? 120 to this room. Why? Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. I don't know. Let's play with the control stick. Why not? I never use a control stick in Celeste. I always use the D-pad. Let's change it up a bit. There we go. Nice jump. Let's do it again. Oh, this feels really weird. I don't know. You know, if it works, I'll take it. I'm acutely more aware of my my directional inputs just because it's a different way of handling it. Abe is going BCDD20T insane on this run of Celeste. I'm going insane? I thought I was insane. I am the definition of insanity. I'm also the definition of a modern major general. Something, something, something animal, vegetable, and mineral? Couldn't turn around fast enough. Alright, back to the D-pad. I have a new appreciation for exact, specific control inputs, but I much prefer change control scheme mid-jump, mix it up. I mean, that's what I would do in some of the other levels with the golden feathers. I would just, when I entered the feather, switch to the control stick. When I exited the feather, go back to the D-pad. Because they were much easier to control. What happened there? That thing teleported. They were much easier to control, I feel, with the control stick. What I like about the D-pad, though, is that it's very easy to, and it's quicker, I think, to go from like left to right. It takes less time to change directions, which I think benefits me. I forgot to dash. Oh, look, it's Peters. Hello. Finally, I have beaten a run as the defect, just to watch her to go, and then we start Ascension. I'm curious what your defect run was, because I had a really interesting run today that I effed up. And I feel very bad about it. Does anyone else see that? It's like there's actually a little bit of a weird like effect happening there. I feel like the track is teleporting a little bit. It's really messing up. It's throwing off my timing. Okay, it didn't do it this time. Weird. If you replay that back on slow motion, I am willing to bet you're gonna see it. Like it just kind of teleports forward slightly. You know, I'm looking at my my computer's CPU usage, and there was a spike right when that happened, I think. I wonder what caused that. Something on my computer spiked one of the cores, and it must have lagged out Celeste for a minute. Why on this all the damn time? You know what? No, I'm not dying. Oh, I'm dying. Why does that only happen when I've got this stupid berry? I just accidentally grab one of the walls. I mean, I should probably hold, you know, not hold the grab button all the damn time. That would certainly help. I'll grab it here, hold it down, because we need to. It's just easier to hold it down, because there's no point in releasing it, because I don't need to release it for any of these jumps. got an Apotheosis super early on that helped. I remember getting an Apotheosis once. Whoa, I went really high on that one. Not intentional. And it effed me up. It effed me up. I felt wrong, and by feeling wrong, I tried to improv a little bit on my motions, and it effed me up. Why go diagonal into it? You even heard me say why before I even hit the spikes. Before you even saw Madeline move, you heard me say why. Because I was like, why? Why did you do that? That was dumb. That was a dumb idea. You're a dumb man. Don't do that. Much better. If the berry was the size of a nut before, now it's the size of a melon. You talking about my melons? It's a rude thing to talk about. It's natural. They're just like that, okay? Maybe I got nuts the size of melons. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. Okay. Weird. Kind of worked. That kind of worked. I mean, I guess we did it, so let's push on. Don't release the D-pad yet. Whee! Oh, crap! Oh! Oh! We've done it! Okay, improv for the win on that one. I knew if I had my grip strength, we could make it happen. Now, I know this room. It's a fun room. Just make sure you climb up, jump around. Oh, crap, now it's this room. I need to get some food. Getting thirsty. Gotta pee. Gotta edit. Gotta rebuild that Spire run from earlier. I don't got time for this. So I completely do, because we're still gonna do it. I had fallen asleep before Abe started screaming. You gotta be prepared. I don't care if it's in Gungeon and I get like surprised by a chicken and I'm like, oh god! Oh, I thought that was a bullet. Or, you know, a freaking wall mimic comes out of the wall and you know, makes me piss my pants. You gotta be prepared. This is an audio-visual stream here. I guess it's an audio stream. I don't have a micro or a camera. I have a microphone. I guess it's visual because there's a game being played, but I'm not affecting it in any way. Okay, yo, make that jump, please. Thank you. What if I watch my my preview window? Oh no, that's laggy as hell. I'm not gonna watch my preview window. Okay. Anything that does shake things up a bit, while also not using the control stick, using the D-pad. That's what I want. Alright, let's do this. The sooner I do this, the sooner I can die IRL. Hand cam. You can see me manhandle my controller and never release the trigger button. He should really be releasing the trigger button. It's a bad habit to get into. Yeah, I know. I know, Mom. Getting pretty decent at these segments. You know, I know how to do all of the individual puzzles. I'm just dying due to bad implementation of the solutions that I have. Just need to get better at hitting the right buttons. Because I know what to do, just need to do it. Oh, it worked! I thought that was going to be not at the right position. It totally was at the right position. Let's go. I almost screwed that one up. Okay. I have a feeling all these wood quotes in the quote system pertain to the log weapon in Gungeon. You would be correct. There's a lot of floppy wood in Gungeon sometimes. Otherwise, it's been a while. I haven't had a good floppy wood run. Dash twice, dash twice, dash twice, dash twice. Okay, okay. I love this little community. I like my community too. We got good people here. Milk Jug, Bound Hades, Twigbreaker, Black Falcon. We don't talk about GT Quark. We just tolerate him. Ouch. Now, oh fuck, who was my good leper? Oh come on, I grabbed on it. Who was my my good leper in Darkest Dungeon? We tolerate them as well. Like they're a part of the community forever because they did a good job. I think Verdi Lucens was our cultist. He did a bad job. He kept dying. It was EDU. Yes, EDUCOM. EDUCOM is an important integral member of any excursion into a eldritch-filled dungeon. 63 crit. Regular 63 crits, too. That ain't no crit. That ain't no 20. Whee! EDU carried you that whole run. You definitely carried me in the last Gungeon dungeon. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. That's fine. That's why I like this section. You can easily recover from a mistake if you just land correctly. Now, dash twice. Thank you. Thank you, brain. Almost screwed that one up, but I didn't. Man, I love this section. I love this type of stuff in Celeste. Tight dodges and jumps around crystals and obstacles and whatnot. That's what I love. This, Make sure you grab there. Okay, that's fine. You can recover. Easy enough. Easy enough as well. I remember. I got scared. I'm gonna do it again. No point in rushing. You know, feel the need to back up for a second. Just back up. Oh, come on! I've not missed that jump yet.